Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily from Clues by Sam. It's time for the Sunday puzzle. I'm very excited. An odd number of innocents below gave neighbor Wally. Mark Phil as a criminal. Neither of the two innocent neighboring rows are in row 4. Mark Sarah as a criminal. Exactly 3 of the 4 criminals neighboring Sarah are Rose's neighbors. So there are 3 criminals and 1 innocent among these 4 people. And Rose must be Sarah's 4th criminal neighbor. And since we already have both innocent neighboring rows, we can mark Linda as a criminal. All criminals in row 3 are connected. If Mark was innocent, then everyone else neighboring rows would be a criminal, and that disconnects criminals in row 3. Therefore, Mark cannot be innocent. There's an odd number of innocent neighboring Sarah in row 5, so either Wally or Xavier must be innocent. We can mark Nicole as a criminal. Following Rose's clue, we can also mark Tyler as innocent. Sarah and Tyler have 2 innocent neighbors in total. Sarah has 1, and so does Tyler. Mark Olivia as a criminal. All innocent to the right of Tyler are connected. Mark Wally as innocent, and Xavier as a criminal. Take a look at Wally's clue. Cheryl has 4 criminal neighbors, so if Diane was innocent, then all the other neighbors would be criminals. But if you look at Nicole's clue, column A is supposed to have more innocents than column C, and that's not going to happen. Therefore, Diane must be a criminal. Next, take a look at Xavier's clue. There are as many innocent coders as there are innocent judges. We currently have 1 innocent coder and 1 innocent judge. So Floyd the judge and Keith the coder must be either both innocent or both criminals. If they're both innocent, then Betty and Gabe would be criminals, since Cheryl must have 4 criminal neighbors. If they are both criminals, then Betty must be innocent, so that column A has more innocent than column C, and that would also make Gabe a criminal. So whichever is the case, we know Gabe has to be always a criminal. Now we can resolve Diane's clue. Vince and Floyd have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Vince has 3, and again, if we consider all the possibilities for Floyd and Keith, we can see that Floyd always has 3 criminal neighbors. Therefore, we can mark Cheryl as innocent. There's only 1 innocent above Olivia. Mark Floyd and Keith as criminals, and Betty as innocent. If Irwin is a criminal, then so is Cheryl. Since Cheryl is not a criminal, neither is Irwin. Mark Irwin as innocent. Here's our final clue. There are 6 innocents in total. Mark Joyce as a criminal. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 4 minutes and 14 seconds. That was not as bad as I expected for Sunday's puzzle, but I had a lot of fun regardless. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.